Hello, I'm Dan Toppy, and welcome to another Black Ops 3 Going for Gold episode. Today we're starting on the shotguns, and the first shotgun that I'm going to cover is the KRM-262. The KRM is the first shotgun that you get, and it's a pump action shotgun. It's a very high powered shotgun with low range, low accuracy, and a pretty low fire rate. So some of the others are a lot better than this one, but if you want to get Dimond, then you need to do it, and I also thought since it was one of the hardest ones, it would be the best one to cover first. If you haven't seen one of these Going for Gold episodes before, what I do is I tell you everything that you need to do to earn the golden camo, and with the KRM you do that by getting one-shot kills. And then I move on to the final challenge camos, where I tell you what you need to be changing to your class to make them as effective as possible, so that you can earn the gold camo as quick as you can, and then move on to the next shotgun so you can go on to earn the Dimond camo. So the class that you want to be aiming to use when you're going for them first 9 camos, which are 100 one-shot kills, is the KRM with a quick draw grip, stock, laser sight, and long barrel. Obviously when you start using it you won't have any of these attachments, and the long barrel you won't earn until quite late into it. But this is the best class that you should be using, so be using whatever you've got unlocked and add on anything else you feel like would work. But once you've got all of these attachments unlocked, do run them because they work really well together. The quick draw grip and stock just really help to move around the map, get those kills a lot quicker than you would be without using them. And that's the same with the laser sight when you hip firing, which is what you do want to be doing quite often with this gun. Although you do want to be aiming down sight to get those further distance kills up close range, you do want to be hip firing because it is so accurate, and that laser sight is just going to help you to get them kills a lot easier. And the final attachment that I'd say that you should be using is long barrel, because the range on this gun is so awful. Long barrel is just going to really help you pick up those long distance kills that you wouldn't normally be able to get. Moving on to the 3 perks that you should be using. For perk 1 there isn't one that you have to use. I like to use Afterburn just because it helps you to move around the map a lot quicker using your movements. But you can run anything you want. I just think this is the best because your movement abilities are really important when using this. You're going to be sliding and jumping a lot, so you can get close to those players that are using the assault rifles and the SMGs, because otherwise you won't be able to get any hits on them. For perk 2 and perk 3 you have to be using these two, otherwise it isn't going to be as effective. So what you want to be using is fast hands on perk 2. This is going to help you to ADS after sprinting, because you are going to be playing really quickly, you are going to be sprinting a lot, and you do want to be able to get those sights up as quick as possible. And for perk 3 you want to be using Gung Ho, because this is going to allow you to hip fire your weapon while sprinting. Since you are using a shotgun which has really good hip fire accuracy and you'll be sprinting around a lot, you really want to be running this, otherwise you have to be stopping sprinting every time you want to shoot, and it'll mean that you just have to take a little bit of time before you can engage in the gunfight, which may mean that they can get shots on you before you can get shots on them, meaning that you'll lose more gunfights and you won't be getting them kills as quickly as you can. To make this gun as effective as possible, there is certain ways that you should be playing to maximise the amount of kills you can get, and because this shotgun does have such a high damage drop off, meaning that your damage goes down really quickly after only a few meters, you do want to be playing in hardcore. In hardcore, the damage that it takes to kill someone is effectively halved, so as long as you're in range with them, you will get a kill on them. It's very rare that you'll find you get a hit marker in hardcore. And going back to the attachments that I've picked out, running long barrel is really going to help when doing this, because it means you can just get those one-shot kills at a further distance, because you're more or less guaranteed a one-shot kill as long as your bullets can reach them. So once you've earned the 100 one-shot kills, we'll be moving on to your challenge camos. And the first one you have to complete is Ardent. For Ardent, with a shotgun you have to get 10 revenge medals. This will come pretty quickly, you just have to play using it. You can do this whilst you're doing any of your other ones. This is because there's nothing you can really do to speed this process up. You just have to die and then kill the person again, so you just have to try and get as many kills as you can. There's no way you can really control it, you just earn them as you go along. The next one is another fairly simple camo. You just have to take all of your attachments off your gun and get 50 kills whilst using it. This is pretty easy to do, but you will notice what your long barrel's been doing, and you'll think that you should be getting kills that you're not, just because that long barrel has been increasing your range by quite a lot. You can add more perks on if you want, but just make sure you're keeping the perk 2 and perk 3 on that I said, because that'll still help you whilst you're doing this challenge. The third challenge camo is called Bliss, and it's the opposite to Burnt, and for this one you want to take off all of your perks and put 5 attachments and an optic onto your shotgun. So to do this you want the original class that I said, and then add on fast mags and a reflex sight, because the fast mags are just going to make sure that you're not getting caught out as much, so that you can earn the kills quicker. And the final 2 challenge camos that you need to complete are called Battle and Chameleon. For Battle you need to get 5 double kills, and for Chameleon you need to get 5 Bloodthirsties. The Battle camo is pretty easy and you should just earn it as you do in the others, but the Chameleon is the hardest one I think. I struggled on it for quite a while just because you don't really tend to go on that big streaks with this gun. So what I found useful was going off the hardcore game modes and going on to a core hardpoint game. This means that you can just sit in the hill and wait for the enemies to come to you, and you can just get pretty easy kills in there, so this should allow you to get those Bloodthirsties easier than you would in any other game mode. So that's everything that I have to tell you on how to get the KRM Gold as easy as possible. If you haven't seen any of my other Going for Gold series, go check it out in the playlist down below. I've done a full set for all of the sniper rifles, and they've had a great response. They've helped out a lot of people, so if you're struggling on getting any of the sniper rifles gold, go check them videos out and they should help you. But if you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe to see more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content, and I'll see you in my next video.